Hi, air signs. Welcome to Cards Whisper-Zenflow Insights. Welcome to your December reading as well. So this time it's not going to be a bi-monthly forecast. I've decided that this time it's going to be the December reading, of course, the full complete month reading, but it's also going to be a closeout message for all signs. Since we are now preparing to move into the new year. December is the last month of the year. So let's now get into the energies of the closing messages that the year is bringing to you, and what are the fresh energies, what are the fresh shifts which are awaiting for you in the new year. So let's begin with your reading, air signs. We are starting with the Geminis. All right, Gemini, so let's see what are your current energies. What energies are you in right now? Okay, let's tap into that. Two of Wands, okay. Some sort of patience you are showing in some either situation or with some people or some decisions. Then we have, is it Chariot? Yes, the Chariot. Okay, so patiently waiting, and then accordingly you are planning to make a move or some kind of movement, but you are waiting for something. Then we have the High Priestess. Okay, so you are also connecting with your inner self. You're becoming very spiritual. Maybe now you are actually looking at life from a very different perspective as compared to how you used to look at life before. I do see you, you want to move ahead towards something or towards someone, but then you are holding back, you are judging, you are trying to weigh the situation and then make your movement forward. So right now you're keeping things to yourself. You're not becoming very open about it, that what your next move is going to be. But then you are observing. You're very much into an observation mode, and then once you really get the clarity, will you move forward? Nice, good approach. Okay, so then let's see, what does December wants you to release before you enter into the new year? Okay, what does December wants my Geminis to release before entering into the new year? So we have Three of Cups, okay. Then we have Eight of Pentacles, all right. And then we have Ten of Cups, okay. Overall energy is of Three of Pentacles, all right. A lot of threes here. Three of Cups, Three of Pentacles. Maybe number 3 is of relevance to you in some way. Your birthday falls on the 3rd, 12th or 30th or 21st of either May or June, since end of May and beginning of June is, or the first half of June is your zodiac dates, months and dates. So yeah, okay. So if it's either it's that, or you are dealing with 3 people which are becoming very difficult for you to handle, or you are being told to release. Even if it's in the romantic life, if it's a third party situation, then you are being asked to release one and move forward towards one person whom you feel like a family. Ten of Cups is about family card. So it's better to take a decision. Maybe you are making a choice here, like your current energies as it's showing here. Two of Wands, Chariot. Chariot is of movement. So maybe you are, very very cautiously and very diligently trying to weigh what suits you the best, and then you will make a move. So this movement, what you're being told is to release at least, one person, or yeah, if it's a third party situation, then make a choice. And if it's like, if you're overindulging in something, may it be socializing or may it be work, because pentacles is all about work and cups is like enjoying, three of cups is like socializing. So if you are into that, then that also needs to be controlled. So yes, this is what is coming here as what you should be releasing, either overindulgences or overload of work, and paying attention to family. Or if it's a third party situation, then releasing one and moving towards that particular person who feels like a family, who feels like home to you, and making that choice. All right, so let's see what new doorways are opening for you in 2026. How is 2026 opening up for you, the Geminis? Okay. We have 5 of Pentacles. All right. Then we have King of Cups. And then we have 4 of Wands. Wonderful. So, other overall energy is of Page of Swords. Okay, that's your own energy, Gemini. So, what I understand here is that you will feel abandoned somehow in the beginning. The year opens up with the feeling of abandonment. Now this could be that you feel guilty about abandoning that third person, or it could be that you will feel abandoned by someone. So there's some situation of abandonment which I see here very strongly, but then that's going to be a blessing in disguise, because we have King of Wands, King of Cups and 4 of Wands, which is like, your decision probably would be very emotional, but very balanced, in a very balanced way. The emotion is not going to be, just the emotional decision that you would take, but it would be a very balanced choice, very balanced decision which you would be making, and you will be moving towards the person who matters the most to you. I do feel that this is more likely about your romantic interest, about your love life. This reading is looking more like that and less of any other thing. That's what it's coming out to be, because we have a lot of cards which are suggesting that, and 4 of Wands specifically is how the year is opening up for you. So you would be choosing someone who is with whom you feel as if you belong to them and they belong to you. That is the kind of energy I'm getting. And it would be something like, something like how a child feels elated on achieving or on getting what he or she wants when they demand from their parents and they get it. It would be something like that kind of feeling you would get by choosing what you actually want. That universe is in a mood to grant you. So beautiful reading, Geminis. I am really happy for you that you are getting what you want, and it seems like that, though initially you might just feel either guilty of abandoning someone or being abandoned by somebody, but whatever the case is, it's going to be in your favor. It's going to be good for you. So let's just check, what do the angels, the spirit guides have to tell you about wrapping up of 2025 and entering into 2026. All right, archangels, please guide Geminis. What message do you want to give them for 2026? It says trustworthy guidance. So trust this guidance which is coming towards you. It says you have received a wonderful idea as an answer to your prayers. This idea is real and trustworthy. You can safely move forward with it, knowing that we are with you at every step of the way. Ask for and be open to receiving our support for anything that you need related to this idea. So you already probably have an idea as to what you want to do, and that is sort of, your subconscious talking to you. That's your sixth sense talking to you, and that's the right idea what you are getting. So move on, move ahead with that idea, and universe, angels, spirit guides are with you, is what this guidance is telling you. Okay, then we have blessing in disguise. Okay, what appears to be a problem is actually part of your answered prayer. You will understand the reasons behind your present situation as everything resolves. Trust in heaven's protection and infinite wisdom to answer your prayer in the best way. So right now, see, I'm telling you this, that Five of Pentacles. You might just feel that, why do I have to make such a harsh decision, or why somebody has made this decision at all. So yeah, it's like, initially it might look like that this is not what you wanted, but gradually you will realize that this has been a blessing in disguise. Okay, then we have ask. Wow. So believe in the guidance, trust in the guidance, and ask what you want and you would be granted. Ask us to help you in the situation and we will immediately go to work on your behalf. We are governed by many universal laws, and among them is the free will that allows you to make your own choices and decisions. So we patiently await your request. Ultimate and overall is assertiveness. So first of all, be assertive with your own self. Be assertive with your own decisions, and then be assertive with others. So you just need to ask, you just need to know that you're getting this guidance which is like in your favor. Trust that, because it's a blessing in disguise. And this assertiveness is you need to show while making your choices clear to somebody who's doubting you. So this situation can be healed gently and with love as you've requested, yet there's also a need for your strength and truthfulness with the other people involved. We will stand right behind you as you speak your truth, giving you strength and guiding your words. So what else would you want, Geminis? You have everything in place, everything sorted for you. So things are moving, things are happening. You are taking decisions after good calculations and after making, perfect balance. So things are working out for you and in your favor. So that was your reading. Step forward with intention, confidence, and belief in your path. It's going to happen. Just have the faith and trust. Wishing you all a powerful end to the year and an even brighter beginning ahead. Take care, and I'll see you in 2026. Bye-bye. Hi Librans, welcome to your December reading. Just a reminder, as I said in the intro, that I would be doing the complete month's reading, and this time it's not going to be a bi-monthly forecast. So yes, let's begin with your reading. Okay. All right, universe, please guide the Librans as to how the month is closing for them and how the new year is opening up. So let's begin with your current energies. How are you energetically? How are you feeling? Seven of Pentacles. Okay, there is a possibility that some of you might be on a family way. And if not that, then there's something, some result that you are waiting, some outcome you are waiting, or some decision which has to come. So let's see. Okay, then we have Knight of Swords. Okay, yes, you're waiting for some new communication to come towards you, or you have communicated something and now you're waiting for the reply from the other side. Okay, then we have Page of Cups. So maybe this communication is very important to you and it's going to make you very happy. And this communication could be that if you're a parent, you have communicated with your child, or you have, or if you are the child, I mean, like, if you, it could be that you've communicated with your parent something, and now, or specifically, or your elder sibling. It could be elder sibling or parent or somebody in the family that you've had a communication, and now you are expecting a reply from them. Okay, so that is what I see here energetically, that there's some sort of a communication of which the reply is awaited, but this communication is like, you know, very emotional for you. You are it's going to make you feel very loved and cared for. That kind of communication is what I see here. Okay, so Ace of Wands is here, but then I'm going to keep it back. Let's see if it comes back again. All right, so what does December month wants you to release and leave it behind in 2025 before stepping into 2026? Okay, what does December month wants my Librans to release and leave it behind in 2025? The Hanged Man, Pisces energy. Could be that you're dealing with a Piscean, or it's your own laziness that needs to be released. Maybe you've been procrastinating some decision, or maybe this communication, the energy that you are in, you haven't yet put in that much of, you know, clarity into the communication, or you are supposed to nudge this and you aren't doing it. You are just saying, okay, let me see if it comes on its own, or let it be kinds. But there's some sort of laziness that you are supposed to leave behind in 2025. Then we have Four of Cups. Okay, and let me pull out the third one and then I'll tell you about the Four of Cups. Three of Cups. Okay, so see, there's some sort of disconnect and boredom I see you in, which needs to be released. But to cover up this boredom, you are connecting with the kind of people who don't bring any value to your life, or who don't value you also. So you're being asked to leave such people behind and not associate yourself with that community which does not feel like your own, is what you are being guided here. You know, like you are you're taking things too lightly, too easy, and not putting in enough effort, which maybe is bringing you boredom. And yeah, emotionally also you're feeling very low. So this is what you are being told to leave behind, to release this attitude and go forward in 2026 with a more powerful you. So let's see what new doorways are opening for you, Librans. What new doorways are opening in 2026 for my Librans? The Empress, excellent. Death, okay. And then we have Justice, your own sign. All right, Librans. And then we have Devil as an overall energy. So Librans, I think you are taking too long a time to decide on something. You are stuck in a situation which feels like as if you are caged, like birds are caged inside, which is a wrong thing. And that is what I feel, that, you know, probably you feel as if you have been, you know, tied down to a situation or a place from where you cannot escape, and you are accepting even toxicity. So you are being told to put an end to that. Death is the card of putting an end to something, and even if it means that it gives you a lot of pain in terms of emotions, or discomfort of moving ahead in life and starting all over, but it needs to stop. You have to take a rebirth like an empress. You have to now start owning your power. You have to start thinking about your own self. You have to start nurturing and caring for yourself. Once you start to do that, only then will you be able to bring balance into your and other people's life. Right now there is an imbalance. It's all about they, them and themselves, and it has got nothing to do with you. You are a non-entity, is what I see here. That there you need to put a full stop, and they will have to accept you as a new person, as a new empress. That is what is being asked of you, and that is how the doors are also opening for you. But unless and until you walk that path, you cannot have that. Like if the food is lying right in front of us, but if we don't pick up and have it, how will your tummy be full? You will still remain hungry. The hunger pangs will keep coming. So if you say that, tarot showed me that there will be a lot of food for me. Yes, the food is there. But are you making that effort to pick it up and eat? If not, then what is that food going to do? Nothing. It's going to keep lying there and get rotten after a time. So similarly, now is the time to own your power. Now is the time to bring your life into balance. Now is the time to leave such situations which are not working out for you, whether it's in personal life or in professional life. You need to move forward. You need to come out of this cage of devil. Devil is the one who's holding you and making you dance like a puppet on their tunes. So this is what should not be happening, Librans. All right, let's check what do the angels, spirit guides, universe has for you. What messages do they want to send across you? Okay, fresh air. Yes, you need to do some deep breathing exercises in fresh air. Your body needs refreshment from oxygenated air generated by grass, trees, plants and flowers. Spend time outside today as near to Mother Nature's cradle as possible. Open your curtains and windows to refresh your home as well. So you need a lot of freshness inside your body and in your life. There's a lot of staleness which is coming. There's a lot of boredom which is coming. You need to brighten up your life now, is what you are being told here by the universe. Then we have acceptance. Accept what you cannot change. But if you want a change, then you should not be accepting. Then you should be willing to accept the change. Then you should be willing to go ahead and be brave enough to make the change and then take it head on. See yourself and others through the eyes of the angels with unconditional love and acceptance. In this way, you inspire and lift everyone to their highest potential. So, see, standing up for your own self, accepting your own self like an empress is very important right now. So, you should be leading by an example. People should follow you. All right, what else, universe, for the Librans? Entrepreneur. Maybe you can start some business of your own. Self-employment suits your disposition and intentions. Working for yourself allows you to better follow your intuition and divine guidance. We are your co-workers and teammates who remain loyally by your side to ensure your success in all forms. So yes, entrepreneurship is also possible. If you want to do that, then please go ahead. Ask the universe to help you out, to show you the way, and just begin. Overall energy, innocence. So yes, like we have that card in tarot, the Fool card. The first card of tarot is the Fool, card number 0. That is the card of an absolute innocent small newborn baby, which is like that you've come into the world, you do not know how things are going to happen, but there is some power above and your parents who are going to take care of you. Similarly, you are being asked to surrender and just start accepting that this is my new life after death and I need to move forward and start afresh, right from the scratch. So it says, beloved one, everyone is guiltless in truth, as no one can alter God's handiwork of perfection. Give us your feeling of heaviness so we can lighten your load. Give us any guilt, anger, or blame that may shroud your loving outlook. Enjoy the peace within your heart and more. So yes, that is your reading, Librans. Give your worries to the universe, to the angels, and with the pure heart and soul, you begin your new journey. So as this year is closing, so is your story opening into a very brand new chapter. So you step forward with intention, with confidence, and have the faith, belief in the path that you are going to take on. So God bless you, Librans. Wish you all the very best for the new years, and I'll see you in 2026. Bye-bye. Hi Aquarians, welcome to Cards Whisper-Zenflow Insights. So just a reminder that this is going to be a full December month reading and not a bi-monthly forecast this time. So we are just doing a reading as to how the year is wrapping up for you and how is the new year opening up for you. What shifts are coming your way? Alright, so let's begin with your reading and let's start with your current energies. One second, let me adjust my earphone. Okay. All right, universe, please guide the Aquarians as to how are their current energies. Okay, we have the Hermit, Virgo energy. Maybe you're dealing with a Virgo, or you have some strong placement of Virgo in your chart, or you are right now in a very introspective mode. You're trying to go within and do some soul searching. You're trying to find out answers to a lot of your questions from within. You're trying to analyze your life. Okay, then we have the Sun. Wow, Leo energy. So could be that you're dealing with a Leo Virgo Cuspi. Okay, if not that, then you're feeling very positive, very bright, very happy, and very, very hopeful of 2026. You're in a very very positive energy and very nice, very nice. Okay, then we have Queen of Cups, Cancerian energy. Okay, so you are emotional as well. You are emotional, you are maternal, you are in a very caring mood, nurturing mood, and also very bright, happy, positive, feeling strong, and introspecting everything. Maybe you are introspecting how this year went, what all good happened, where all do you need to make some changes or amendments, what all did you learn. All this maybe you are analyzing, and you're feeling happy that you've managed to pull it very well, and you're very hopeful for the next year. I also see you here being very, very emotional with few things. Yeah, feeling extremely emotional. Maybe, like after being strong, there are also moments where you get so emotional that tears start rolling down your eyes and you don't even realize it that they are rolling down, and you ask yourself, why is that so? This could be during your introspection time. But yeah, I mean, like, it's like, you are in a very sweet mixed energies. Very, very, very sweet energies. Okay, so let's check what is December wanting you to release. What does universe wants, what does December month wants my Aquarians to release and leave it behind in 2025? The Magician, which is the Aquarius energy. The Emperor, Aries energy. And we have the Temperance, Sagittarius energy. Okay, so the energy that you are being asked to release is that if there's some sort of an ego clash with somebody, just let go of that person. Somebody with whom you feel manipulated, don't go there. Just leave those people with whom you feel manipulated, with whom you feel power clash, ego struggle, and where your balance feels imbalanced is the place, situation, people you are being asked to release. Don't go there where you get uncomfortable. So yeah, so let's see what new doorways is 2026 opening up for you. What are the new doorways getting open for my Aquarians? The Moon. Then we have King of Pentacles. Wow. And we have Three of Cups. Okay, so new doorway is opening up, very emotional energies. Your intuition is going to be super, super high. As it is, we're seeing Hermit here. So maybe, spirituality is very high on your mind, and your intuitive powers are going to rise like anything. You would anticipate as to what the other person is going to say also. So yes, that kind of power you are going to get. You're going to feel, I do see, like, you got the Sun card here, and right underneath is Emperor and then King of Pentacles. So what I'm seeing here is that you yourself are in a, see, if you are having any egos with someone, please release those egos. Because Sun, Emperor, King of Pentacles all have come in one row together. So definitely you're dealing with some very egoistic person, or your ego is very high at this moment. So if it's like you're dealing with an egoistic person, just stop dealing with them. And if your ego is coming in between, then you're supposed to release that. Because you are in a very, what should I say? You are in a very beautiful zone right now. Universe is opening beautiful doors for you. Your intuition, emotion are going to be very balanced. You're going to socialize a lot. You will have very happy moments of celebrations. So unnecessary ego will just spoil everything. So what you're being asked here is that the new year is opening up at a lovely note. You are going to be in control and in a very powerful zone yourself, and a lot of celebrations are coming your way. In fact, at the opening of the year, just the second month, end of Jan, starts the Aquarius season. So your birthday months, so celebrations, New Year celebrations, your birthday celebrations are there, right there. So things are going to be beautiful for you. Just make sure that ego does not hamper anything. And we have High Priestess. So I do see we have High Priestess, Hermit, Moon. Spirituality is something you should imbibe, for sure. That's your big guidance for 2026. So make sure that you are just not keeping any egos, and you're not dealing with such people who are trying to put you down or show you down. So yeah, that's what I'm getting here, Aquarians. Okay, let's see what do the angels, the spirit guides have to tell you. Archangels, please guide the Aquarians for 2026. Blessing in disguise. So some blessings are coming towards you, which probably you're looking like, it's feeling like that they are obstacles, but they are actually your blessing in disguise. What appears to be a problem is actually part of your answered prayer. You will understand the reasons behind your present situation as everything resolves. Trust in heavenly protection and infinite wisdom to answer your prayer in the best way. So a lot of things are happening as a blessing in disguise, which right now maybe you may not understand, but you will understand in a matter of time. Okay, let's pull out this. Focus on service. Yes, I'm telling you, 2026 is asking you to show some concern for others and spread some good light with your intuition and with your own inner spiritual core. So it says, your soul desires only to joyfully serve and to swim in a constant stream of bliss. This stream continuously feeds you everything you need. Put your entire focus upon staying in the stream of giving and receiving in every situation and in all that you do. So it's all about give and take. Give back to the society and receive abundance from the universe. Beautiful. So do some charity, do some spiritual work, do some meditation. Okay, let's see. Creative projects. Creativity is also another form of spirituality. See, please don't misunderstand spirituality with being religious. Religious is separate from being spiritual. So that's another topic that we'll discuss later. But then yes, try to understand that spirituality is more to do with your own soul. It's like soul searching, trying to understand who you are, why are you here, what is your bigger purpose, higher purpose. That is what spirituality means. So it says creative project. And how will we understand this? It's not by doing some prayers will we understand. It's like spending time, alone time with our own self and listening to our own self. So when we listen to our own self, how would we get the answers? It would come out in many forms. It can come as an image when we close our eyes in meditation. It can come in the form of dreams. It can come in the form of creativity. Maybe you are a storyteller, or you love to write something. You write something like scripts or you do some vlogs on YouTube. You paint. So through that creativity, you would get a lot of answers. So it's saying your soul longs to express itself in creative ways. We are guiding you to infuse artistry and creativity into your life. Creative expression makes you feel alive and excited and reignites passion towards your life. Awesome. Oh wow, it says life purpose. The purpose of your life is to serve in a way that brings great joy to yourself and others. Don't worry about finding your purpose. Instead, focus upon serving a purpose, and then your purpose will serve you. So wow, Aquarians, this was a wonderful reading. I enjoyed thoroughly doing this reading. And I hope that you found some insights here, some guidance which will help you to move forward to 2026 while wrapping up 2025 beautifully. Wishing you all a very, very, very powerful end to this year and an even brighter beginning ahead. God bless you all, and I'll see you in 2026. You take care. Bye-bye.